All right, guys, how you doing? Welcome on Burger Podcast. It is Monday. Someday, who cares? We're in the Twilight Zone. Getting ready to go back on lockdown pretty soon. Texas is closing up. When Texas closes up, everything closes up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just, I'm a little shadowed, and I apologize. I did this with the stupid mic. See, that makes way more sense. Okay. Duh. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm 500 years old and I'm still learning. That's just how it goes. Okay, let me see if I can invite some friends and family. Like I have friends or family. I'm me. Where am I? All right. So I'll tell you this. I think just to jump off, who saw the Amanda Nunes fight? I mean, first of all, Felicia Simmons, whatever the fuck her name was. Holy shit, talk about tough. She was so badass. But then you got to go a step further. First of all, okay, when I get people in here, I want to ask them a question. I want honest people to answer this question for me. And don't just answer because she's a lesbian, and don't just answer because she's you assume she's of some color or something. Don't answer because she's a woman. Like, my question is, let me ask it in a second. I want to get people in here, honestly. I got to get in here. Who's been sharing it nonstop. Thank you, Matthew Wallace. A lot of people. When you guys share, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Again, I'm Burger Podcast, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio. Look us up everywhere. Facebook Live, you can find us blocked and cut out. People make sure that nobody can ever find us. You guys are hearing the gunfire, right? I really hope I don't get hit in the back of the head. I got to be honest. If I do, a lot of you should know I don't forgive you. I don't deep down know that you really cared. Others of you, wow, I really deep down know you guys have cared. It's really sweet. I mean, it makes me just want to cry sometimes when I think about how wonderful some people have been to me. Honestly, I tell no lie about that. Some people have been beyond good to me. I just clicked one right now. But yeah, a lot of people have been really good to me, and I'm very lucky, very lucky. Anyway, that's enough, people. That's enough. What was that? Oh, okay. My daughter has 9% battery. I trace my kids. If you're smart, so will you. It's a location 360. You put it on all your kids. My first ex-wife told me about it. Oh, I'm glad Terkisa added me. I got mad at her, but I still loved her. I always thought she was such a cutie. Where am I at? Am I getting anyone, man? Come on, guys, come through. Come through a little, you bastards. Did I do it right? Yeah. Okay, come through. Share the goddamn video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sure it. Do I have a group to sure it to? I can't do it to the roast beef party. I can do it to I can't even do it to that. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to share it. I'm going to get into this. So if you saw the fight with Amanda Nunes, she is unfucking believable. She is. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you so much for sharing it. Who else shared it? I didn't see who else shared it right now, but thank you also. Thank you, Brian Wallace. Hey, did you see the Nunes fight? So my question is, and I'm going to put up my question, is would you agree with me? I honestly look at her face. I look at her shape, everything, the way she is, her mouth, her smile, her ears, everything about her. And I honestly think she is one of the best looking women that I've seen. I think she is so incredibly sexy. And I'm curious because I apparently have very odd taste. I think she's literally beyond sexy. And I'm curious how many people do. Hold on. And I'm curious how many people do think she's that goddamn sexy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, let me try that again. I'm the funniest ever. Everything takes me a week. I get it sooner or later. Yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so I'm curious how many people do you think Amanda Nunes is the sexiest woman? I'm going to share this. Hold on. So, okay. So I'm curious how many people would think, let's see who says. Hey, Tom, I'm asking. Okay, so the girl on this woman right here behind me on the green screen, she is the baddest fighter. She's up there. I mean, it's her, it's Habib, it's a couple of other people that are just amazing. John Jones. Is it a ton of people? But there's these certain people that are the greatest. What's up, brother? Thank you. That's going up for a second. People need to see that. People need to see that. Yeah. People need to see that, man. So, Brian, yeah, I'm talking about her right there. Again, and I don't think it's, of course, please don't say anything rude to anyone about her. In that sense, not the time for silliness like that. But do you agree with me that she's beyond sexy gorgeous? I mean, she's so talented. Forget that being way more important. But she is beyond, to me. I think she's gorgeous. And that's I say is like, I don't know. I have my own attractions that I have to women. And I really like strong, beautiful women. I think it's the hottest. I think when a woman can be badass, strong, tough, and feminine, sexy, like feminine, pretty. Oh my God, I think that's the badass shit in the world. You're the ultimate. You're the androgynous perfect. So that aside, let me stop kissing her boob. Here's the thing. This is what I wanted to say. She needs to get the opportunity to fight men. They need to put her in the ring, even if they did something which I wouldn't be super great with, but who is it? Tell me who it is, Brian Wallace. If you want to, put him up there. But I think that Dana White needs to schedule a fight between her, because there's no woman for her to fight. There's no one. She pummels them. She literally pummels everyone she fights. So Dana White needs to put her in a fight, even if they did it with a man slightly less weight. Like, I don't want to be a weirdo, like, being stupid. I'm not being stupid. I am being 100% truthfully honest, not trying to be silly or anything. They need to deduct her boob weight, and they need to deduct certain weight she carries being a woman. I'll tell you why. Because that is the differing factor, is why a woman at a certain weight and a man at a certain weight, the man's generally stronger. The reason is because the woman's at that weight before the man, because of boobs, because of a woman has children. So she does have a certain bit of extra fat storage that a man can totally get rid of, that a woman can too, but to certain women can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever. The point I'm saying is, I think it would be so badass, and I think it's more than time to just make sports. Get rid of male and female professional sports and just have professional sports. And whomever can play can play. Then you have different pro leagues, and you have different pro leagues at different levels, but then you have semi-pro leagues. But you stop doing them based on gender, and you just start doing them based on the sport. Well, good, dude. I'm happy for you, brother. I got to tell you, anytime somebody's scoring well, I am thrilled I'm being totally honest. I get happy for people being happy. It makes me happy. So, okay, so that said, Amanda Nunes needs to be able to fight for the championship, male, female. She needs to fight the men's champion at, again, deduct the weight for the boobs, deduct the slight extra water weight or whatever, period weight, whatever it is. And again, I'm not being stupid. If I sound stupid or I sound unaware, I am then. But I don't mean to be. I'm actually saying to make it a fair fight, you deduct what couldn't be muscle, what doesn't add strength, what doesn't add to make it even. So then she fights somebody one class down for the championship. And then if she beats them, then she goes and fights, the other dude, or whatever, and has multiple championships. But yeah, maybe it's time we stop having men's sports, women's sports, and we just start having sports. And everyone just plays on the team they play on. Everyone plays the position they play, and you have as many teams as you need. I mean, imagine year-round sports because you have so many teams. You can do year-round sports because you have so many teams. I know some parents are like, fuck you, Burger. I hate seasonal sports. I get it. My kids play. I got to say, I love Beverly Hills ASO. They have been nothing but wonderful to me and my family. They've helped us out continually. At the same time, a lot of the parents are complete fucking scum. They're why Black Lives haven't mattered. But they were at the protest. They were all at the protest, but they're the reasons. It's their companies and their stuff that has not considered Black people, that has gone against Black people, that has not hired Black people, that has not promoted Black people, that is, wrongfully fired and terminated Black people. So yes, but they're out there marching and they're always in Beverly Hills acting so cool. Again, remember, as soon as the protests went to Beverly Hills, they were fucking shooting rubber bullets and smoke bombs and everything else, and no one said shit. Isn't that kind of weird? Goddamn Cowboy Adam. That is going to make me mad. Well, you know what, Nick? That's a good segue, and I want to say thank you. We're going to segue on that. Nick, I'm glad to have you here. And I don't know. We got to do something about Cowboy Adam. I got to tell you, I'm sorry, Nick. I did not do what I was going to do. I did not get a chance to check it all out. Happens. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so hold on a second. Now, I got a question for you guys. So the Trump rally, right here, empty seats everywhere. Empty. Look at him. What a loser. What a fucking loser Trump is. Empty seats. He thought he was going to have 1 million people and have to turn people away. What a dumbass. You guys nailed him. You guys totally nailed him. Oh, wait. No, wait. Shoot. You did exactly what you said Russia did. The K-poppers, this and that. Whoever told them to do it or didn't tell them to do it again. Whoever told Russia or didn't tell Russia. Whoever told these K-poppers to do it or not to do it. You did just what Russia did. And you're so mad at Russia and said Trump was so bad for trying to rig the campaign or do stuff or do this or get people to help them do this and that or get Russia to write horrible stuff. And you spun around and you got the Korean K-poppers and all the other K-poppers. And I don't mean it like Korean, but I don't know who else K-pops and all that other shit. So I'm going to tell you this. So you got them all. And no, Black Lives Matters. The concept of Black Lives Matters too is 100% dead on. Its time is way past due. I think it's great, the insanity that's going on, because it's been ridiculous. It's been like 5 different times where everyone's tried to sort of, like, enough people have been trying to say, like, fucking stop killing these people. Stop doing this. Stop doing all the shit. Yeah, Black Lives Matter too. Black Lives Matter too. They do. They matter. And that's been the problem. And now they're starting to matter. So cry about it. Big deal. That's how it works, assholes. When you totally fuck over people and they get a minute, they're going to be kind of pissed. And Black people have been fucked over for long enough. And so now they're kind of pissed. But they're not even the ones that are whining so much. They're not even the ones complaining so much, really. It's more the white people that are doing all the complaining. All these liberals and shit are complaining. Yeah, that's horrible, Nick. He's an idiot. I mean, that's fucking stupid because I'm going to tell you this. Just to even think that shit is insane. Just to even think it. There are good, bad, and indifferent people across the world, every race, every religion, everything. Again, even these protests and riots and everything else proved that. If you remember the pictures and stuff, it was pictures of Trump rallies and Trump things letting black people have Black Lives Matter be able to go up and talk and talking to them and things like that. And people reaching out and across the alley and this and that. It was also people from the protests, predominantly black people from the protests, protecting white people and police officers from getting attacked by Antifa and stuff, mostly white people, funny enough. So white people are attacking white people, black people are protecting white people and cops from basically a mob of Antifa, which is like suburban twats, all races, but suburban twats, mostly white. And so they do all this shit. They create all this, yeah. I don't know why you care. I mean, fuck, plug this, dude, please. I'll tell you this. Hashtag it up. The only thing I'll ever erase is if you have hate of any kind toward any group, except you can hate Nazis on here all day. You can hate white supremacists, white nationalists, or you can hate, but not white people, not white trash, not trailer people, not my people, not rich white people. You can't hate white people that aren't doing anything. You can't hate black people that aren't doing anything. You can't hate any of them because they're white or because they're black. Hate them because they're ignorant pieces of shit. All these people doing ignorant shit are horrible. The group of black kids who beat up the one white kid for being white, that's stupid. But it's gone on a million. And again, it doesn't matter that in the 50s that happened, in the 60s and 70s and the 80s and the 90s, it still happens to black people. It doesn't matter because it doesn't make that okay. It's all bad. Cowboy Adam is, you know what, that's going up. Who is this Cowboy Adam? I'm going to get this motherfucker on the show. I really got to do this. Send me his link, please. We got to bring him on the show because I'm not even going to, I'm curious what's his deal. Like why, I honestly don't get why anybody would be against Black Lives Matter too. It just makes no, it's stupid. What are you saying, they don't matter too? Well, no, that's it. They either matter too because we know statistically, again, I've said this a million times. 19 whites, 10 blacks. Or I'm sorry, 9 blacks, 19 whites killed in the year by unarmed by cops. 51% white nation, 13% black nation. The numbers don't add up at all. Now, and whites are the second most murdered people by the cops. So black people are murdered by the cops at the highest rate per capita. White people are the second highest. Now think about that because we're the biggest population. Also the second highest murdered unarmed by police. When you look at that, I'll look him up. I got to remember it. Please remind me though. I'll get him on the show and we'll see what the fuck, because that just makes no sense. There's no reason to be, and it wouldn't even matter. I'd just be curious. Why can't Black Lives Matter do? Don't tell me about the organizations. I don't care about the organizations. They're all crap. Every one of them across the fucking board. Right, left, independents, Antifa, every goddamn one of them, from the Klan to Black Lives Matters organizations to all of them, they're all money laundering scumbag fucks. They'll never get to. Again, I'll tell you this. I'm going to present something to the 4 people who fucking care about me. See if you share this, people. Give me 1 second, David Alexander, because I want you to follow me on this, sir. Because yes, but think if you wish to share this part. Whether you cut this out of the video, I'll take off. Hold on. I'm going to take off the Trump thing. Because if you want to cut out the rest of the video, I'm going to ask people to post one thing. I'm even going to pull Trump off the back. Not because I'm against Trump or anything. Simply because I'm putting my grandma up there. And I'm putting my grandma up. I love my grandma. She is the most badass ever. Anyway, okay. So there we go. So my grandma's here, right? Okay, let's get Grammy. Grammy, come here. Right by me, Grammy. There we go. I want you to be right there. There you go, Grammy. Looking down at me. I like that. Okay. I have an ex-student, not a student, an ex-student. Follow me on this. I have an I got to pop my eye. I'm sorry. I got neck shots today. I'm actually feeling kind of okay, kind of good. I'm still going numb a little, fucking kind of excited though. That's why I'm kind of in a hyper mood because I have been the least pain I've been in 2 years. If you think like really you don't seem like you're always in pain, because fuck it, you go through life, dig it, move on. Okay, so check this out. I have a student who's 20. He was my student in 10th grade. He has busted his ass. He busted his ass to graduate. He had no help. His mom wasn't the best person. I'm not going to get into her personal life, but she was like my mom. And so I'm just going to say this. My mom was a drunk whore piece of shit who let her kids get fucked with and everything. So, yeah, horrible. My mom. Okay, so I'm not saying his mom. I'm just saying same. Okay, so he's a young black man in South Central Los Angeles who's 20 years old. He lost his job at Starbucks as a security guard. I'm going to go help him. I'm going to meet with him, and I'm going to show him how to get unemployment, and I'm going to show him how to get his back pay and everything else, hopefully, and I'm going to help him get housing. But I have almost nothing. I'm going to share with him what I do have and help him out, like money-wise and stuff like that. I would not share with him because I have 3 kids, but I'm going to help him out as best I can. But I struggle to no end. I don't have any help or family to help me. I don't have friends. I have friends who will do anything in the world for me unless I ask a specific thing or for a specific help, and that they can never do, and that's okay. I still love them. They forget about me. They blow me off. I still love them because I know they love me deep down as best they can. I'm as lovable as I am, I guess. Not that much, and that's okay. I don't mind. It's not a complaint. But this young man is phenomenal. And my students do love me. And I do care about my students even after they graduate. He needs help getting a job. He has a high school diploma. He's going to trade school. He's trying to pay for trade school and everything to get to go, which I'm going to show him how he can get that free too now. But that's not the point. He needs a job and he needs housing. And I know there's people out in the Beverly Hills area and everything else and other areas like that in Baldwin Hills and Ladera Heights and places like that and East LA and Hollywood and Santa Monica. There's places all over that have guest houses that are sitting there empty. He needs a place to stay. He's an amazing kid. He's trying to, I believe he's studying mechanics or something. Yeah, he's absolutely, his name's Trevor. I mean, you can look him up on my site. If you want to help him, his name's Trevor Johnson, but you can look him up on my site. I'll tell you another thing. I'm pretty positive I taught the kid who got shot. I said that the other day, and I'm almost positive now. I was his teacher for a semester. If it's the kid, he was such a great kid. Though. I'm so upset about that. On Andres, I'm so upset about that. And God rest your soul. I'm pretty sure it was him. He was such an amazing kid. Anyhow, yeah. So he wants to study that. He needs a place to live. I mean, he has no transportation. He has not. But again. He has no family. The only family he has, his mom doesn't want him. Doesn't want him, but won't let him stay there or anything else. It's not a good environment to begin with. It never was. He made it on his own pretty much. I mean, we all helped him a lot. But he made it. And he stuck it out. Nick, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute about that. Okay, so I wanted to say that. Made it, stuck it out, everything else. If you can help him, let him know, let me know. Trevor Johnson, he's on my thing. No, not at all. But he's clean as shit. This kid ain't never done drugs. He ain't never smoked or drank. This kid is a trip. He's got these light yellow eyes that are so bad, like fucking badass. He's light skinned, but he's got a lot of vitiligo. My daughter has vitiligo. The difference is he hates it. He's freaked out about it. He hides it. My daughter loves it. She names it. She tells you what it looks like. And people love when she has it. They go, oh, my God, yeah, it is so cool. Her friends think it's so cool. I will, Drew. I will, because I know you will help. You want me to hit you up or you want me to have him hit you up directly? Because he can tell you, I mean, I'll hit you up too, but he can hit you up directly if you don't mind. That way you know this is you and, you're helping him directly. And not that you would ever think I would do anything, because you know how honest I was with you when you helped me. So, but yeah, I could have him hit you. Either way. Okay, so, yeah. But he has the vitiligo. That's the thing. If your children have vitiligo or if you know kids with it, let them know how badass it is. They're like a pinto pony. They're so fucking cool. My daughter thinks it's the coolest shit in the world. You worship Hitler? Let's see. Let's see. Let's just show you David Alexander work. I'm not even mad. This is why your penis is so little that you hate it every day. You scream at it and you call it your veggie. And you scream at your mom. Turn back on my goddamn Nintendo, Mom. Put on my Nintendo, Mom. I'm playing Nintendo, Mom. You're the worst person ever, David Alexander work. What? You hit people up? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Audrey? I'm going to put that up there just so you could see how stupid it sounds. You hit people up? That's code for what? What does that mean? Whatever the fuck your real name is. Thank you. Yeah, no, I definitely will. I'll hit you up then. I'll hit you up, Drew. Oh, I got you, Audrey. I'm so sorry, Audrey. Here, let's put you back up there. So I'm trying to help out a former student of mine from South Central LA at Crenshaw and Slauson. I don't know if you guys remember Nipsey Hussle, you fucking coward pieces of shit, lying fucking don't care about anyone really and just go with the flow people. But anyway, that is the exact spot where Nipsey Hussle spent almost every couple of days hanging out there by Harold's. These kids go to that school. So if you think Nipsey had it rough, growing up, so do these kids. So this kid has it super rough, Audrey. And so I hit people up to help them. And oh God, a horrible one. You know the sad thing about it being wide is its smell. It only permeates even more. That's great, Brian. Let's go to that. And so the deal is, because I got to agree with you. And so the deal is, Audrey, that I want someone to help them. Black Lives Matter. And I'm not calling people out like, no, I'm saying Black Lives Matter too. This is a young black mom without a young black mom. This is a young black man without a father, grew up without a father, grew up with a mom who had a lot of issues. Nick, I'm getting you up there on that one. Sorry, Nick, you're going up there. That's fucking great. And so the deal is, yeah. So he just had a rough life. If Black Lives Matter, or people out there care, especially, oh my God, this guy. This is the one I hate. I want everyone to see him. Look at this guy, because I think that's his real picture. And I love that. Do you know his name's Dar? His initials are Dark, D-A-R-K. Or it's, D-A-R-R-K. D-D-A-A. Kind of crazy, huh? Or D-D-A, or D-A, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Dark. Anyway, look how fucking stupid. This kid, look at him. Oh my God. I hate, anyway, I should show you that. I didn't have much to say. I just had to be mad at it. Bye, Audrey. We chased you away, didn't we? You got trolled out of here, Audrey. You've been trolled out, Audrey. You've been smacked in the face, bitch. And Audrey's not a woman, just so we know. Hey, take it easy, Drew. I'm gonna only be a minute. So I do want to go back to this, though. Okay. So what I'm going to go back to, there was something I wanted to talk about, though. We were talking about David. So we were talking. I worship him. I think that's so funny because I'm a Jew. But okay, so we were talking about the Confederate flag. I disagree. I disagree with the Confederate flag being taken away. I disagree. I don't agree with continuing to use or put the Confederate flag on anything new. I just think leave history. The worst things we got. Remember how mad we got at Saddam Hussein for trying to burn history and burn everybody's history? Hitler did the same thing. How are we different than Hitler, who burned all the history before him? Everybody did that. They went in and they destroyed all the history. The Greeks, the Romans, all these horrible attackers and oppressors. They went in and they destroyed the history before them so it didn't exist. So it was just their lie they got to tell this time. And that's the problem. We need all this to stick around to we need all this to stick around to remind us that it was fucked up, to remind us that shit went wrong. Like if the school in Palmdale that has a Confederate guy on it, cool, keep it. And then have a big lesson like twice a semester or once each semester. Have a lesson talking about what this all stood for and everything and how he got this name on the thing. But what really happened and everything, and know the true story. And it's like, yeah, Adam's an ass. It's not, you know what it is? Well, first of all, let's just say this. Black people they totally deserve an apology from the president, from the country, from the Senate, not from white people, not from people. Oh, I'll take a look at it in a minute. Okay, I didn't see it. Yeah, I'll check it out. And then me and him will go deal. But yeah, it's again, that's what I'm saying. It's like they are owed an apology. Just again, I can't apologize. Like me, someone wanting me to apologize for anything that has gone on to Black people in this country because of how I look. Again, people, I am a Jew. Hold on, let's make sure we see this. Jew. See? I know it's stupid. I was 12. It wasn't my smartest time. I was 12 years old and became and got a fucking tattoo. Follow me. It wasn't smart. I wasn't cool. It was a dumb tattoo, but I'm still Jewish. I wouldn't have got it. All my family, all my cousins and stuff who had money, Jew pride. That's funny, Nick. All my cousins who had money and stuff, because I'm related to Freeman Shampoo and but we were the trash. We were the ones that everyone we were cut out. My parents, and so we grew up poor. My dad was gone, dead, and blah blah blah. Okay, so I got the tattoo, but yeah, I'm Jewish, and I can't apologize because my family wasn't even here. We were in Germany and Israel and Romania. We weren't here. Part of my family are African Jews. They're African. How can my face have to apologize because of how it looks? My face wasn't here. My bloodline wasn't here in this country until during the Holocaust. We escaped and came here at the Holocaust time. Holocaust. But then Holocaust. See, okay, so Nick, this is why certain things are funny. And this is what you'll get. It's just that's funny because you took it a different twist. You said I dated a Jewish girl once. She smelled like the Dollar General bathroom. No offense to her religion. She just think that's funny. It's clever. I like that. If other people could be fucking clever, that would be enjoyable. I would appreciate people being clever. Brian's a clever dude. I enjoy him. Other people, but yeah, if some of these people could be fucking clever, it'd be nice. Anyway, the simple point I wanted to make, was that type of shit. It's insanity. Wanting me to apologize for slavery or anything that's happened to Black people when my family not only didn't do anything, but Jewish people were involved in the formations of the United Negro College Fund, NAACP. I mean, the equal rights shit, the UNLV or whatever the fuck it is, the Birkenstock wearing motherfuckers, all of them Jews. Okay, so Jews have had a very tight connection with Black people until Farrakhan, and most Jews still have a very, very tight connection with Black people, and Black people have a very tight connection with a lot of Jewish people. Like it's a very tight connection between Jews and Black people in this country. Now, follow me on this: is Jews help Black people in this country because they understood what they went through in their country. They knew we know what it was like to be compared to animals. We were called rats. Hitler said we had tails. That we were rats. Animal, vermin. They painted pictures of us as vermin. They hung us, they killed us, they burned us. They shot us and raped us. That's what I'm saying. Been there. I was going through that. Well, you were fighting for civil rights. My family was being burned. Well, not my family particularly, like not my mom, not my grandma and grandpa's, but other family died over there. And so that's what I'm saying is like it's an insane thing, but how can certain people, how can we apologize? Like how can Irish people who came here after the shit, not the ones that came, but after slavery and everything, how can certain people how can they apologize about slavery that they didn't take part in or weren't even here for? That's like a Black person moving to Somalia. The Somalians getting their rights and then being mad at the Black person for being African, but he wasn't even there. It's like that's what I'm saying. Being mad at an American Black person for Somalia. They weren't even there if they moved there now. Like if an American Black person moves to Somalia right now, that is African, but grew up here 2 generations. And then they moved to Somalia. And then the Somalians hate that person because they're African, even though they weren't even here, they weren't had nothing to do with it, nothing. They just resemble the people they have a problem with. That's what I'm saying. Black people do deserve an apology from the government. Black people do deserve an apology from all of the government, all of the different branches, everywhere. Every governmental agency has fucked over Black people. They do deserve an apology from all the heads of all those things. They deserve. I've always said that the only way to do reparations was to put money back into low-income areas, but all low-income areas. That's the only way you do reparations. You fix the lowest income areas and you pick them up. Now, here's the thing. I've said this all along. And that's it. But I can't. There's a lot of us who can't apologize for something we didn't do. When our families, we had no bloodline in this country. When slavery was going on or civil rights or all that stuff. By the time my family came here, Black people were fighting for civil rights. Jews helped them. Jews were in Mississippi and died. Do you remember that? There was Jews too that were killed in Mississippi burning or whatever. Those were Jews also that died. Those were Jews fighting for, not whites, Jews. How sad that was blown off by Farrakhan so hard. When you look at the civil rights movement and there were Jews everywhere fighting with Black people. That's why people thought there were white people helping, but they were Jews. There were tons of Jews. Nick, I'm totally with you, but okay, I will, Nick. If you remind me, I will. Okay, on that note, I'm going to say this. Cowboy, we're coming for you, buddy. We're going to chat, okay? We're going to chat. I might fuck you in the mouth a little. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hey, I feel bad. My grandma's heard that. Anyway, she's seen me masturbating. She knows I'm a sicko. I'm going to go probably put things in my ass.